Hi everyone, welcome here to St. Anne's Atrium, where you will learn all about God and how much He loves you. It's a really cool place, but it's also a holy place, and so you have to act appropriately to a holy place, just like you have to act appropriately in church. So I have a song that we're going to sing to help us remind us of that. Are you ready? It's called This is Holy Ground. This is holy ground. God's given us holy ground. God is in this place, and so this ground is holy. This is holy ground. God's given us holy ground. God is in this place, and so this ground is holy. Can you sing along with me? Want to try? This is holy ground. God's given us holy ground. God is in this place, and so this ground is holy. This is holy ground. God's given us holy ground. God is in this place, and so this ground is holy. Okay, because this is holy ground, we need to act just like we do in church. When we come in the door, well, we don't do this at church, but we will take off our shoes so we don't track in the mud and the dirt that might be on our shoes. And we'll keep our holy space a little bit cleaner. And then the next thing we do is that we will genuflect and have the adult that's with you show you how to do that. There are these gesture cards as you walk in the door. So you will genuflect, and then you will bless yourself with holy water. So you'll do the sign of the cross. So you'll dip your little finger right in the holy water, and then bless yourself with the sign of the cross. The adult that's with you will help you with that too. If there is a teacher in the room, then the way you get the teacher's attention is just by tapping them on the shoulder. Okay? You don't have to use words. They know that if you tap them on the shoulder, then you need a teacher. Okay? We use quiet inside voices in the atrium. And we also are very careful to remember to use walking feet because it's a holy space. Okay? So I think that's the 3 rules that we really need to remember. Quiet inside voices, maybe even quieter than our normal inside voice, and walking feet. And if you need a teacher, you just tap them on the shoulder and they'll know to come and help you. There are all sorts of wonderful things on the shelves in the atrium. But if you have not yet had a lesson on some of the things, then you need to have a teacher or have a video lesson to teach you how to use them, okay? And to teach you what they mean. So, I'm going to take you for a little tour of the atrium, and we can see what we can use with the lesson, what we have to have a lesson for, and what we can just use, okay? So I'm going to be right back. Okay, here we are at the entrance. So I will walk in and genuflect and make the sign of the cross. Now this is the prayer space, and anyone can use the prayer space. You can look at these lovely beautiful pictures, or you can read the Bible, or there's lots of statues that you may use. This is the Good Shepherd work. And for the Good Shepherd work, you really are going to need a lesson, okay? Right next to the Good Shepherd work is a shelf with the liturgical colors works. So the liturgical colors you are going to need a lesson with, but there is also polishing and plant care and more polishing, only wood this time. And on those you do not need a lesson for, so you may use those at any time. Over here is our altar space. Everything in the altar space you will need a lesson for. These are our narratives. And these are the infancy narratives. And everything on here you also need a lesson for, as well as the Senecal. You may look at the books on the bookshelf at any time. Over on this shelf, though, is the geography, and you'll need lessons for those as well. These are the parable works, and those you will need a lesson for. But over here are the saint works, and more saint works, and everything on these shelves you can use at any time. And this is the art shelving. And in the art shelving, you can use any of these works at any time. Okay, those are for you to use. Super. Now, if you are using a work, you may take it off the shelf I'm going to use the presentation and the temple work. So I take it off the shelf and I walk to a table or a rug on the floor, and then I can use it. When I'm done with it, I have to put it back exactly as I found it. So put all the things back in the box and then take it and we'll put it right back on the shelf. Exactly where we found it.